Crazy. We've been doing this podcast so long. First time we actually had some salami going.
Yeah, I had to get it.
Had some deli meat.
Got it for today's podcast, ladies and gentlemen. We're here. We got
a little merch.
Yeah, in luau dry salami, we got Hillshire Farms Rosé's Italian Deli sweet sausage. Gets you your delight sweet taste.
It was from like a bodega or from a
Italian Deli.
Oh, wow.
Called Rosie's
There
in
you go.
Astoria.
You had to choose between a bunch of hanging meats.
Yeah, well, I picked the one on the side, the small one. I know these ones are they're bangers, man. They're sweet.
There's that one place by me where it's like I think it's like Ukrainian deli. It's got all salamis.
Yeah, where they pick them off the ceiling.
Yeah. But there's just like 30 different kinds of shit that's not even in English. I don't even know what I'm looking at. I just pick like the cheap one.
Yeah, there used to be one on the Upper East Side when I'd get off work or before work. I'd always go there and get it.
But it was some stuff where it's like it's like buying liquor or something where some stuff's top shelf.
Yeah.
Where it's like orange. And it's like, no, we can't touch that. That's in a glass case.
Yeah, they'll start laughing at you.
Yeah, Bill Gates over here.
Yeah, it's a Mussolini, cause
yeah, that's the sort of stuff that got snuck into the country. You can't just buy that. It's a good life.
Yeah, it is.
You can just walk around, eat some deli meat,
dude,
act like you're entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. I get the Parmesan cheese, too. I'll eat a whole wedge.
Off the big block?
Yeah. And, dude, I'll walk around and eat a wedge.
Wow. You got to get some wine going.
I'm always embarrassed. I got the wine over there. I don't want Italians to see me eating cheese because I hung out with those New York Italians. They really, dude, they don't get no cheeseburger. A lot of, what's up with that? They get the cheeseburger, but they won't eat the cheese. You know?
They won't eat the cheese? Oh, yeah.
Like, I was eating cheese around. They're like, what are you, a rat? Man, you're eating a whole wedge, but.
Yeah. Well, I think it's also not part of their culture to, like, walk around like this. I think they set up the nice dinner table with like a nice, Yeah,
you don't want to disrespect the meat.
Yeah. I mean, you don't eating and moving around. I think it's like there's a separate culture. They're not they're not on the go kind of people.
Oh, my mother's sauce. Don't disrespect me.
So how was the cruise, man?
This one was actually fun. I was on with Rio Paris, a comedian. He's funny, out of Tampa, lives in New York. So sorry, I'm chewing this salami. Guys, get your best salami picks here, dry salami. Use promo code SALAMI. That's 2 words. All right. Yeah, when
you were it was back to the what was it?
It's a new island. It was actually opened a week. It's called Celebration Key. They put like $6 million in this island. It's in the Bahamas, Grand Bahamas. It's called.
Okay, yeah.
They got taxis to the city, so it was like a real Bahama island.
Oh, wow. But it's like the cruise ship like bought their own
little section, like not the whole island.
Okay, yeah.
But they bought a little piece, fenced it off with a big gate.
Wow.
They had this thing for the crew. They're like, oh, we built this whole thing for the crew. Dude, it's all in the back. It's like, you go there, it's like outhouse. I don't know. It was crazy. We were chilling in the crew area. But $6 million, they didn't give these guys a swimming pool or nothing. There's pools everywhere, hundreds of feet of pool.
Wow.
But I guess you're working. I don't know.
There's a pool party on the ship. Pool for your crew. I mean,
I would.
Nah.
How about there was a crew pool party, dude? It was cool. All the guests were looking. They had security stand in the way of the door.
Wow.
They're like, yeah, this is for the crew. Dude, they were jumping in the pool. This was a fun ship, and, yeah, my friend was on it. We're writing jokes. We're having fun.
Yeah, I guess those, like, Filipino guys who work on the ship, they don't really get in the water very often.
No, they don't.
Because they're working,
Yeah. They still weren't getting in the water. It was more the cast, like the singers.
Oh, yeah.
The dancers.
Yeah, the magicians.
Yeah, musicians were getting in there.
I feel like if you're like a magician, though, people are looking at you to do some cool shit when you jump in the pool.
Yeah.
They think you're going to do some tricks.
Yeah, you have a disappearing backflip.
And then you disappoint them when they realize you just got to, crawl in.
Their job is to go around the ship and show you magic tricks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like on their...
Yeah, when you're eating dinner, wherever.
Close-up magic?
When you're walking around, they'll come right up to you.
Wow. That's the life right there.
Yeah, you do a couple of sleight of hand tricks.
Ah, yeah, and you just, walk off.
Yeah.
You do some cool shit. Is this your card? Blow their mind, and you just turn and walk away. I'm out.
Backflip it out.
So you throw, the smoke bomb on the thing. Disappear in a pool of smoke.
Yeah, I had a fun time, but, I still got the runs. I barely even eat anything. I don't think I could fuck with the food on the ship. Everything fucks me up.
Wow. What'd you eat?
Man, the one time I tried to take it, the one chance chicken, because you could see it was cooked. It was breaded chicken but then they put this cheesy ham in the middle of it. Like,
come on.
Yeah, dude, and it's like you're picking around
it. How can you fuck up chicken?
Right.
Yeah, chicken can stand on its own.
Yeah, so there's that big situation I had. And then, yeah, dude, I don't know. I think they got cereal there. I'm going to just eat dry cereal.
Oh, there you go, too. You got to focus on eating slowly. You got to eat slowly, drink a little bit of water, wait for a second. You can't be just like, you can't be all squirrely with it.
I had a couple of the cheeseburgers. I'll tell you what, those damn burgers on that ship are good.
Guy Fieri burger?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Those things are bangers, dude.
Is it like a substantial big cheeseburger?
It's a nice size. It's like a little bit bigger than 7th Street or one of those joints, yeah.
Not smash burger or whatever?
Yeah, but you could do the double there. You could do a triple.
Yeah. I swear to God, I could eat 4 of those 7th Street burgers.
Yeah, these Fieries put you away though, but it's a lot. It's
you're on the high seas too. So
yeah, it's true.
I
had fun. I got a suntan, dude. I was only out for like 2 hours. I went to the ocean, man. Had a good time. There was a girl flirting with me heavy. Then on the last day, she's like, "I got a boyfriend. I feel guilty. I shouldn't have did that."
Oh,
I was like, "Oh, it's all right."
Yeah, it's in the Bahamas though. Doesn't count.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I've been reading this book about like explorers in like the 1700s.
Yeah.
And guys who were like going out from like England and they're like going to like Tahiti and like the Bahamas.
Damn, they went that far back
like
then?
Australia. They went. I mean,
Tahiti?
They went everywhere. They went to like South Africa and then they cut over to like Argentina and then they go up the other side because they're trying to like find. They're always trying to find this thing called the Northwest Passage, which was a passage to go from England basically to the Pacific over through Canada. They always thought for like centuries they thought that there was going to be like a river that you could take to go around America.
Wow.
Like over the top.
The rumors of the old river.
Yeah, but it was like somebody just made this up at some point.
Damn.
And they were like somebody came back to England like this place definitely exists and you can get to China like quick.
Damn.
So everybody in England for like a whole century they were just sending guys out to find the Northwest Passage.
Uh-huh.
But it was like, can you imagine being sent out for something that doesn't exist?
Yeah, but then...
Because all you're doing is looking. And if you don't find it, you assume you just haven't looked hard enough.
But you think they just discovered other things?
Yeah, while they're on their way there, they kind of got around and they figured out other stuff. But, like, they spent so much time just poking around and, like, trying to find different ways. Because the whole goal, the whole reason America started the Panama Canal was so you can get from the, Atlantic to the Pacific real quick. You don't got to go all the way down south.
Right.
But they spent all this time doing that. But yeah, they ended up going to like, that's how they found all this Caribbean, like, South Indian Sea kind of stuff. But the thing people are always so excited about was like getting fruit.
Huh.
It was like exotic fruit.
Yeah, they probably brought that shit over
Those
once.
sailors would be like so psyched to get some exotic fruit. And they would come back to England. England's all cold and rainy and shit. And they would go back and they would just like, you'd be a celebrity when you got back to England. Because you would just tell people about Tahiti.
Yeah.
And you would like a pineapple was like a huge delicacy back then. Yeah. That was like nobody in England had ever had a pineapple.
Wow.
So if you were like somebody who got to explore and you went to South America and you came back to England, rich people in England back in those days, they would get a pineapple and they would rent it out. To other people, because you have a party at your house, you would just put the pineapple in the middle of the table. You wouldn't even open it up.
What?
Just to show off that you have the pineapple. People will come over to your house just to look at the pineapple.
Damn.
So you could make money just renting out the pineapple to other people for parties.
Man, that's
it was like
crazy.
It was like a the way comedians get hired for a party.
Yeah.
They would hire the pineapple.
Man.
And then people just come over. They never even tasted it, but they were just excited to see a fruit that they had never seen before. Do you think about what kind of fruits grow in England? It's barely anything.
Right.
So you never get to have like good citrus and good mangoes and all that kind of stuff.
Were they Vikings that were traveling a lot?
This was way after Vikings.
Oh.
This is like the British Empire and like the French. Because they're trying to race against the French and the Spaniards who are come to the new world. So everybody's always sending out ships to try to find like new explorations.
Yeah.
But I was thinking like, when's the last time you had a fruit that you've never had before?
Oh,
you were probably 12 years old.
Nah, those Haitian mangoes, I had those like 4 or 5 years ago.
There's not I don't mean a variation, but a literal.
Not any fruit near it.
Because there's people in England who have never had a mango before.
You know what I had recently, but it's only good in DR. Can't find a good one here. Is pie. I know it was around here though.
Papaya, of course.
Papaya, but I never had it till then.
Okay, yeah.
But it is common.
It's common, but it's also like I feel like it's not gonna like blow your mind. But I think growing up here and in modern times, it's certain stuff we just take for granted. It's like you probably can't even remember the first time you had a mango. You were a little kid.
The mango is a mind blower.
Like
watermelon, grapes. Whoever had
imagine
grapes.
if you could have planned it out. If your parents could have planned this out when you were like first born, and they were like, "We're gonna make sure Dom never has a mango until he's 22 years old." Imagine if you could be an adult, and they're like, they find your 22nd birthday. They're like, "All right, it's time," and they just open up the fridge, and you get to just taste.
You get
this whole new experience. That's what people did back in those days.
Yeah, that's wild.
They would land, because imagine also that ship going from England all the way under Africa, because you have to go all the way under South Africa, the Cape of Good Hope. It's like the most dangerous seaport area in the whole world.
Wow.
South Africa is super fucked up winds and like weather and stuff. So you'd be risking your life just to go around South Africa and wrap around the other side. So it takes years. People, you're watching your buddies die.
Damn.
Every few days, your buddies die of scurvy or they get thrown overboard somehow. And, it's just part of the deal. It's like we're traveling this far. Some people are not going to make it.
Yeah.
And then your reward for all that was you land on a tropical island you never heard of. People who speak a language you can't speak. Nobody understands it.
A lot of pretty girls.
Lots of pretty girls. And they're all like, people are like, they don't know what they're looking at. They've never seen you before either. They've never seen white people. So it's like, so your reward for all of this, years of heartache and almost dying, is you get a pineapple. You land on the beach and they slice open the pineapple. And then you're just thinking like, man, I can't even describe this taste.
Now, do you think they just said they did for the pineapple, but they wanted the alcohol, the time?
Well, they thought they wanted everything. But the real reward of it was, because, you could work anywhere. The reward for all this stuff, it's not like these guys were getting rich by traveling, because it's like you're a sailor. You basically work for your,
Yeah, but it was a fun life back then.
It's a super hard life. You're in like the middle of, imagine like your cruise ship. You're in the middle of the ocean, but like with zero communication, zero technology, no electricity. Everything is all.
Just handling shit on the boat, too.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Like, there's no police on the boat.
Oh, yeah. People stealing your shit.
Right.
Yeah,
just sleeping. No dentist. You get gangrene, dude. That is nuts.
Well, it's the middle of the night, and it's just like shit's dark. And, you got a little lantern or something.
But they probably had unlimited booze.
How can anything be unlimited on a boat?
Oh, yeah.
Everything's extremely limited.
So they were just out robbing people?
No, they were just out starving to death on the open seas and trying to catch little fish. And, like you're saying, you got the runs on a cruise ship. Those guys constantly had the runs. That was the number one. That was the number one cause of death throughout history.
Wow,
has been runs. Diarrhea. Yeah.
Holy shit!
When you think about
hanging over the side of the boat.
Well, you think about the Civil War, and you think about like almost every war before like World War I.
Yeah.
The number one cause of death was diarrhea.
Dude, that's crazy.
It wasn't getting shot. It wasn't getting stabbed. It was you in the fucking mud.
Because you can't run when you're about to shit your pants.
You don't have water. There's no fresh water anywhere. All the water you get is from a little pond. It's all like murky, and you're trying to carry a little bit of water in a little satchel or something.
Yeah.
But it's like, your shit's, and you're eating hardtack, so it's like eventually, you get cleared out.
You can't get runs.
But it's like people went to war because they wanted to fight have a glorious death.
Yeah, get abs.
And to sacrifice. Well, they want to sacrifice for their country and for God and for their parents or something.
Yeah.
And you just end up dying of diarrhea in the middle of fucking Massachusetts somewhere.
Yeah, and his granddaddy his granddaddy died of diarrhea.
You're looking up at the sky just like, man, this is it.
And then I shit my damn pants.
I could have stayed home for this.
Yeah.
I think that's even, I still prefer that to being on a ship, though.
Yeah, and the camaraderie, I know I said that word wrong. That's a tough one. Yeah, camaraderie between military people is crazy. Like,
now you've been through some stuff.
And, dude, they want to lay and hold you and hug you. Like, I knew a military dude. He's like, He's like, it's just, I don't know. He's like, I get night terrors, but he was dead honest.
Yeah.
I'm just like, nah, I'm not trying to hold you all night. He's like, no gay shit, just like some military shit.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, bro, I get it, but we'll just leave a light on us.
He's gonna try to do that like back-to-back thing.
Yeah.
You guys lean together like Forrest Gump or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, we're not doing this.
Yeah, imagine they say when it's cold, the guy's nuts is the warmest place at war. I'd never be able to do it. I'd put it under my own nuts.
Right. Well, at the war, to me, it's like, bro, we're gonna die anyways.
Yeah.
Let's go out let's go with some pride.
Yeah.
Let's not get caught. I don't want to get caught like this.
Oh, you imagine getting blown up like that?
Yeah. Let me go stand up and go try to get shot in the head.
Fucking the bomb drops, and your hands melted to his nuts.
Yeah. Then the rest of your life, you got to lie about how everything happened.
Yeah. So how'd you lose your hand?
It's fighting for freedom. What do you know about that?
Yeah. Tell the truth. It was on somebody's nuts, man. Fuck you.
Freedom ain't free.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that much. But no, these what a fascinating life, though. Could you imagine just the feeling? Because those guys who are searching, like, you get sent out by the Queen of England, and she sends you guys out, this whole ship. They're spending millions of dollars back in those days to send expeditions out to the New World. But they're sending you out to a place, and you sign up for like a ship. You sign up for a couple of years, basically, as like a sea soldier, whatever, admiral. But you're going to a place that you don't even know if it exists.
Right.
So you're in the middle of the ocean. You know the feeling being.
That's what keeps you going. The wonder of it.
But you're in the middle of the ocean, so you're basically in nothing.
I'd be freaking
out. You look out all directions. All you see is water. And you're going to a place where in the back of your head, you're like, this might not even exist.
Right.
Because it's like, the feeling, when it's like when you're on like a really long flight and it's like you're 2 hours in and you got 10 hours to go.
Yeah.
Somewhere in your head, there is the thought, what if this flight never ends? What if this is it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where it's like you just feel, because it feels like nothing's changing.
Dude, I had a scary flight, man. I forgot to tell you, too. This fucking shit scared me. I don't know if you have ever had this happen where they come down too hard, so they got to take back off.
Hell yeah.
Bro, that was the first time that ever happened to me. Nobody's saying nothing for 15 minutes.
Well, it feels like everything's all good for a second.
Nah, dude, this one was like, boom, boom. We hit hard, then just straight to the sky like a rocket. Up to like 20,000 feet again. Without a word, dude, my voice was cracking.
Wow. I feel like that's better than the other way around, though. Imagine if you were going to take off, and then they had to, like, dive back down.
Yeah.
I'd rather be going down than go back up. At least we have self-control of the ship.
Yeah, well, I was wondering if it's just shooting straight up and they can't control it because it went straight up. And, they're probably busy. They got like, hey, we got to do this.
I feel like let's get as high as possible. So at least we got more room to maneuver on the way down.
Imagine you're that pilot and you just did that. Everybody's clapping. We're happy to get let down. But, you could tell leaving. He knew he let us down. He had a bad set.
Yeah, I mean, 3 out of 4 ain't bad.
Probably arguing with his wife, put it down.
Well, what are the odds the next flight's going to be this bad, huh?
Yeah, really.
It can only go up from here.
This was the first kind of decent one. I was in the middle. People were respectful in my seat. I watched Goodfellas again.
Mm-hmm.
So that was cool. Sat next to guys. He was trying to make friends. I'm not too much on sometimes these guys just start trying to make friends on the flight.
It's too loud on the flight.
Yeah, there's announcements.
But it's not even that. But everything is just like, it's just, especially, I usually do noise-canceling headphones.
Yeah, I got
mine on. When you take them off, everything is just like, you're in a wind tunnel.
I love my noise canceling.
Yeah, I can't talk in that kind of environment.
Dude, it's so many different languages when you go to a different country.
Yeah.
They say that all the announcements that they say, then they say them in 3 different announcements. Like, you're like, Jesus.
Yeah, it's too much.
It is what it is sometimes. Yeah, I miss being out of the country a little, but not as much. Like, this was okay. Maybe I would pick up something to Paris or Rome. Yeah, I'm probably, I'm going to be spending a lot of the winter out of the country, so at least I won't have a winter.
Oh, yeah, you're already signed up for that.
Yeah, and I think I was adding up the money. It's like $20,000 in like 6 weeks. I should just do something with that money, pay all my taxes at once. Just drop the whole 20.
Yeah, I guess.
What else could I do?
Yeah, well, you got to get out of the hole.
Drop 10 on the credits and 10 on the cards and just be done with it. I'm a single man.
I don't know if you're going to be done with it, but yeah.
I'm about to be a pirate at sea, dude. I'm going to be like one of those pirates.
That's the thing too. Those guys, it's like if you did some shit back in those days and you just went out to sea, you were gone. You were incommunicado.
Yeah, you're gone for sure. Ain't nobody finding you.
You come back wearing a beard. They don't even know who you are. You're just like out.
And how many girls did they send out at sea? Did people have babies or was it all men?
It's all dudes.
Dude, so that tells you right there was more going on.
Well, there's that, but it's also that's why the guys were so happy to get to Tahiti.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where it's like
can
you
you
just
imagine?
run around. Yeah.
Shit.
And you land up. But just imagine how hard it is because it's like, it's one of those things where you land and they're like, they finally get to the island and, you know, you got to replenish supplies and you got to get like, you know, firewood and you got to catch some fish.
Yeah.
But it's also like, you know, you send the guys out. There's all the native women everywhere. Can you imagine how hard it is to say like, all right, guys, we got to go.
I'm staying.
Exactly.
Dude, I'm staying.
Yeah. But it's like, no, we have a mission to fulfill.
Nah, I fulfilled mine.
Oh, we got to get to the Arctic. We're in Tahiti. We're halfway there. So it's like, imagine how hard because, you know, that's why those captains back in those days, you literally had to carry a whip. You had to literally whip your guys to get back on the ship.
Oh, man.
And
dude.
you had to dock their pay, and you had to, like, there was, like, savage shit. They had to come at you with a knife.
Damn.
Because it's like, no, you got to get, because it's not just that, you know, you want to stay on the island, but it's like, we need you. Somebody's got to climb the thing.
Damn.
Yeah, you're the
dude.
guy who washes all the dishes. It's like, no, you're getting back on the boat.
You found a wife and kids. You're happy.
Eating pineapples.
Get a little job down by the bar, rubbing people's feet.
Well, in those days, it was more like a kind of a deserted island. But it's like, you know, you're used to growing up in some shithole in England. And it's like, no, you finally made it to paradise.
You see the sun.
Eating some, like, little roast pork or something.
Yeah. Man, that would have been lovely. And I feel like
then they tell you got to, like, no, we got to go to Africa again.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be brutal, dude. I felt like that leaving Rome. I didn't want to leave, and my driver showed up 4 hours early. They're calling my hotel. I'm trying to make them wait.
The one time they show up early.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck, dude. I had my breakfast all lined up. That's where I travel for the fruit, Rome. I would seriously take a flight for one of those figs.
Oh, yeah.
Rome, the fruit is so damn good. Mm-hmm. The grapes.
Yeah. I want to get some more of that, like dragon fruit.
Yeah, that shit's good. Man, I just had this one shit. I don't know what it was called. It's like mini plums or something, mini nectarines. Those things are banging.
Especially, I mean, like it's always hot weather countries. You go to Southeast Asia, you go to South America. That's where they got the fruit at.
The papaya's banging over there.
Yeah, the mangoes.
I want one of those white watermelons. I seen Benny Blanco on TikTok with it.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in Japan, they got the square watermelons.
What? Man, I didn't see that.
Yeah, they GMO modify, so it's like it doesn't roll around.
Yeah, I wish I would go back to Japan. I wish I would have got to really dive into Tokyo and shit. It sucked when I got there. You have like an hour and a half at the place.
Right. But imagine like how exciting that would have been if you had like sailed across the ocean and you just ended, you know, it's been 5 months and then you end up in Shanghai. And then the port, you just come into port because you're trying to trade some spices or something.
I don't know if I'd be more excited with Tahiti other than the women or the fruit, to be honest with you. And the coconuts.
Oh, man.
Imagine they were drinking those damn things.
Well, I think it's the kind of place, too, where you could just, like, the fish in the water, you just straight up, you know.
Grab them, bite their heads off.
Yeah. And then, you know, people are doing some sort of fun dance.
Yeah.
People getting sacrificed or something.
It's all about love there, too. You see the girl with the eyes.
Yeah. Well, that really was like it was like a tropical paradise in the sense that like most like people who live in like a, you know, undeveloped rural, you know, isolated island.
Yeah.
They're always, most of the time they're kind of like living hand to mouth because it's like they don't have technology and they don't have like, you know, a steady food supply.
Yeah.
But there are certain places in the natural world, especially before pre-modern times, where there were places where food was just free.
Like farms.
Not even farms, but like there were places where there was just more fruit than there was people to eat the fruit.
In the jungle and shit.
Where it's just like you could just grab a mango right there.
Yeah.
And not even like, it wasn't even like.
Blackberry tree.
It wasn't even like this is somebody's mango tree. Or these pigs belong to somebody.
Yeah.
It was like, no, these are just everybody's pigs.
Those are
and
the good old
there's not
days.
that many people, so we could all eat pigs all day long if we want to.
Yeah.
What a life.
Yeah, too bad it's not like that now.
Whereas now, yeah, I mean, try to grab somebody's mango off their tree, they're going to fucking shoot you.
You know, the cool thing is if you did have a yard, you could could have all your own food and everything. Pigs, like that's what I miss. Like, you ever have like a farm breakfast? Big old country boy makes you a breakfast. Big old slab of pig, an inch thick.
He's telling you the pig's name.
Yeah, and dude, that's the type of, you're all at the table. That's a breakfast. That's just farm to table, dude. The milk though, it's like you just tell. It's like, man, that's too much. That's too natural.
Comes in a glass jar.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're up there doing shit. That's the real shit. They're cooking that shit all day.
I feel like that's the kind of place, though, where it really is like breakfast is the only meal that can really nail.
Yeah, well, at night you get that big piece of brisket.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, like, I feel like real farm lifestyle is a breakfast life.
It really is.
Yeah, you eat a big breakfast, then you're probably not even, lunch is probably like, you're eating some bullshit.
And you're having breakfast at like 3:30 in the morning.
Ah, yeah. And then everybody goes out and works.
Go out there, feed the trough.
And I think at night you're just drinking beer and telling stories and stuff.
Gotta hay that field. Remember, you talking about your friends from the other farm. Remember Haywood?
Yeah.
Yep, he had that tractor. We were doing the pull.
The same old gossip.
Pulled it right out the root.
Yeah. I could see myself living that kind of life.
Me too, in a heartbeat.
I would want to be on the kind of farm, though, where it's like I don't got to do a bunch of stuff.
You just kick back, hire workers.
Well, it's not even that, where it's like I want to live on the farm, but the farm doesn't really do shit.
Yeah.
So I just go to my next door neighbor, and I'll get his eggs.
Yeah, have him grow the tomatoes. I'd want, like, I definitely probably would have some shit out there. See, the problem with me is if I had a pig on there, I'm not killing it. I'd still go to the store. It's like, come on.
I mean, if I had a chicken.
It's going to be a pet.
If I had a chicken, I'd eat the eggs.
Yeah, I'd do that. You'd eat its children.
No, the eggs are just eggs.
Yeah.
They're not fertilized eggs. So it's like you get the, female rooster or chicken, whatever.
No, I would do that too. What about duck eggs? Dude, ducks would be a good one.
Oh, it'd be amazing.
If you had some, imagine if you could just eat duck every day.
Oh,
homemade,
what a life.
Succulent.
It's all fatty.
Just juicy.
Yeah, I remember the first time I had duck.
Me too.
Blew my mind.
I was about 38.
I remember being like 12 years old, thinking I was really like a cool guy.
Yeah.
And you eat the duck, and it's like, man, I don't know why this isn't like,
fuck.
Why doesn't this replace chicken?
Dude, that shit is succulent. Yeah.
It's naturally fatty.
Yeah, it's the chicken of the rich man.
Yeah. That's the only, I mean, like, I could see that, like, kind of Anthony Bourdain stuff.
Yeah.
I watched that show a lot. Just like the old, I put it on, it just kind of plays. It just feels like it's not worth all the flying.
Right, it's just cheeseburgers most of the time.
It's not even that. He's eating, it's always like he's on the street in Vietnam and he's eating some sort of beef noodles and it's all spicy.
I would never even eat that shit.
I would eat that stuff, but it's like, the way he talks about it, it's like, it's worth the 20 hours of flying and it's worth, sell all your stuff and go around the world and just experience culture and eat all that stuff. And it's like, it's just not worth it. I'll get some noodles here.
I did this show in Jersey, dude, and I'll tell you, they gave me, this is only the second time I had them in my life, the lamb chops. They were like lollipop lamb chops, just lamb chops in general, but these were just so soft and like the best part.
Wow.
And they pay you in that. It's like a $60, in New York, that's like $65 for that.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, oh yeah, no, you could get that, no problem. And I'm just like, dude, you're right. When I'm rich, dude, shit's going to be so different. Like, imagine you do a show and they give you the shit for free. I mean, you're getting, I'll get 2 orders of the lollipop lamb chops.
Wow.
And I'll get the T-bone steak.
When
you're the big dog out there, I'm going to be ordering shit.
I don't even think that's what's sad, though. I don't think the big dogs are ordering that much food.
Yeah, probably just quesadillas somewhere.
No, the big dog is like, I got to get a salad because I got to be in shape for whatever.
Yeah, that's true, too.
I just got hired to be in Star Wars.
Yeah,
that's why your guy Burr, I bet you that dude rich as hell. I doubt he's eating like that.
Yeah, you're right.
This dude's got to be in movies and stuff. You can't get all fat.
Yeah.
So even like once you get, being fat like that is something you do like on the way up. But once you get to the top, it's like, no, those guys are like intermittent fasting.
Wow.
They're waking up and like lifting weights and shit.
Getting in the movies. I did a self-tape, man. The person that wrote Precious, they won an Academy Award.
Yeah.
They hit me up, so I sent in the self-tape. I think I did good.
Precious and You.
It's hard. Well, it's and this is a different movie, but it's hard studying those lines because, dude, it took me like 6 hours. You got to know the lines. And I'm thinking, man, like chances of me getting this are so slim. And I'm like, it's crazy. You know, I just spent 6 hours doing this to get this tape.
Right, yeah. Well,
Maybe
somebody's got to get it.
Somebody's got to get it. But, yeah, doing the process of it, it's like, man, this was a full day. It was all sunny out. You know, birds are chirping.
Yeah, that's the acting life right there.
Yeah, it felt cool to be sitting here. I'm in Hell's Kitchen. I did rate my kitchen. And I'm looking around like, man, I'm in fucking New York doing a self-tape. I'm in a suit. Felt good.
Would have felt better if you were actually in the room for it, though.
Yeah.
If you had to go to a room in Midtown somewhere, go upstairs in the elevator, everybody's in everybody's in like the waiting room.
You think we'll ever get that back?
I think they do for certain stuff, but most stuff is self-tape now. I think it's just easier for them. I think they could watch like the first 2 seconds of you and just skip out it.
The cool thing with doing the tape is I did like 8 takes and then I nailed it.
Yeah, well, everybody else is also doing 8 takes.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think it's not ideal. But I could see why they do that.
We'll see what happens. I might be in one of those black films, hopefully.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
They got you saying something racist?
Well, no, I'm like trying to teach. I don't know if I could say it, actually.
Oh, yeah? No, yeah. We got NDA.
We'll see what happens. Hopefully I get it.
This girl's going to teaching you how to dance?
I got a good role, it seems like.
Oh, yeah?
I'm a cool person.
That'd be cool. She's teaching you how to dance with some soul.
Yeah, buy somebody a leather jacket.
How to put spices on your food.
Man, I'll tell you what, dude. Sleeping on that 1-inch mattress on the cruise ship, dude, my back is ruined. Like, just the 3 days of that. I can't crack it. I've been hanging off shit, leaning over shit. I might have to bite the bullet, get a chiropractor or something.
Oh, yeah.
Have them do some voodoo.
They don't got massages, like, on the island? In the Bahamas?
Because they're like $200.
Oh, okay.
I might get one today, actually. Dude, I really need one, but I want a good one, though.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to get a good one.
Have you looked up on, like, Yelp? Where do rich people
do, but, the problem is I think these masseuses are in and out. It's easy to get a lazy one. Like, maybe they think you're not going to tip that good, so they're lazy, and then you got to tip them, and you're just like, fuck, this was a terrible.
Oh, yeah.
I want a real massage. A lot of it's just them rubbing their fingertips on you. Like, it's like, I don't want anything sensual. Like, right. I want to get rubbed. I got knots in my back. I can feel them.
That's the problem. Is I think there's some masseuses and like physical therapy type people where I think it looks more like a nail salon.
Right.
Because like I think there's some like the rub and tug kind of stuff. It's like you got to go into a back room.
Yeah.
And there's all this like weird music.
Somebody
playing.
comes out of a hole in the wall.
Yeah, but it's like for the kind of massage you actually want to get. It's like no, I should be able to be in the open.
Right.
Yeah.
There should be windows.
It should be like a restaurant.
Right.
Yeah, we don't got to hide for this.
You could order it.
I'll keep my fucking clothes on. All I need is for you to like
massage. Yeah.
I just need you to stand on my back for a little while. I don't need all this other stuff.
That's all I want. Man, I went to a few of them. I went to a real good one, and I knew, like, 10 minutes she did okay. Then she kept taking phone calls, stepping out, talking to somebody. Saying I'm starting to be like, man, this was an expensive one, like a shiatsu or whatever. It was, like, top rated. And I'm dropping, like, 120 for this hour or something without the tip.
Wow.
So, or maybe it was 90 minutes, maybe. But, and then, dude, sure enough, there comes the question, you want one quick one?
Wow.
I'm like, I know it. Fucking know it.
Why can't they just ask that in the beginning?
Right.
Yeah, let's get this out the way.
Out the way.
Yeah. No. I want elbows.
Yeah. Do that same work up here.
Yeah. I want you to kick me really hard in the neck.
Yeah, just please jack off my neck.
Yeah.
They won't give up.
You should be able to pay for the next guy to get the hand job.
Oh, dude.
I want 2 massages.
Whoa.
Yeah. Pay it forward.
Why is it in my butt?
Yeah. I feel like there's like professional athletes living in the city. They got massages somewhere.
They probably got that person on lock. I see why that girl I was dating, I see why she used to go over that dude's house naked all the time. He was probably a damn good masseuse.
Right. Oh, it's like, getting a good barber.
Yeah.
You got to find a good one.
Yeah.
And then you just keep them around.
And sometimes they get a little touchy.
Good barber is hard to find.
Yeah, they get a little touchy.
Especially in this economy.
Yeah, dude, I had this one barber, dude, touching all on my ears, being all extra, talking to me with his hands on my neck. It's like, buddy, can you, then it's even more awkward. You're like, can you take your hands off my neck? Oh, what? You don't like being touched? It's just like, buddy, you're just, they're sitting there for a minute. Like,
yeah.
You're not moving or cutting up.
You got a few seconds before it gets weird.
Yeah, just enough to tilt, turn a little.
Yeah.
Or I hate the barbers when they try to get all close to you with the crotch. It's like you got your elbows in as much as they can get. This is more Hell's Kitchen problems.
Yeah, that's just like the way that the height, because you're low and they're standing up.
And I got wide back.
Yeah, but if they always got to come to your side, you're naturally at an eye level with it. So it's like
they should have me sit on books.
Right. Well, no, you should be able to stand. The barber should be in the chair. You should be able to stand and move around. Yeah. Let's get that going.
That'd be the way to do it.
Yeah, that way the barber can take a load off.
Yeah, just trim this side.
Yeah.
Just trim. Yeah, they all do the same cut. I hate when they're doing great, and then for whatever reason they just decide to ruin the haircut at the end. You always get a pretty good haircut.
That's all right. It's the kind of haircut where I feel like that it looks good about 2 weeks in.
Yeah, mine too.
First doesn't look great, so I'm always a little self-conscious for the first couple
they're
weeks.
Always getting out the razor and really going extra.
But it's just like your hair needs time to sort of like expand.
Get all natural. Let the oils get in there.
Yeah, get everything back to normal. You got to start swimming.
Man, there's no pools anywhere.
I don't know. You swim, I mean, when you're on the ships, you go in the ocean or something.
Oh, yeah, I do all the time.
Oh, yeah, but that's how you stretch your back out.
Man, dude, I stretch out.
Natural alignment.
I have some good stretches, but I'll be honest.
But at the water, though, it has like that natural,
Dude, I have to go to the ocean. I love it. I jump right in.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait. That's the best part of it. You get in the ocean, you get a tan.
Yeah.
It's just so many rules, man. Like security guards just staring at you when you eat. I don't know. I hate to bitch about it. I'm blessed to have it, but I was excited to get off this ship. We do a show at midnight. We're getting off at 5 in the morning. Your flight's at like 7 p.m.
Wow.
You're just fucking zoinked. Your whole day is fucked up the next day.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that shit had me freaking. I was like, I can't wait to land. Can't wait to land. I don't know what I would do in those situations. Like, what do you jump out of the window? You just keep your seatbelt on and hit the ground?
Oh, yeah. No, you're. I mean, that's not going to do anything. I mean, that's the thing about being on a plane. Plane crash, as in terms of like all the different ways to die. That is to me the most ideal. It's like there was zero fault on your end.
Yeah.
It's not like driving where like I was like 10% at fault. He was 90%.
Yeah.
No, it's like I could have been paying better attention. It's like no, I was in the back of the plane watching a movie.
Damn.
And this some idiot pilot hit a bird, and now your shit's fucked up. But like,
damn,
there was nothing you could do. Nobody at the funeral is gonna be like, "Oh man, what was he thinking?"
Yeah,
it's like no, he was doing
Flying
his job.
Spirit.
Yeah. 34B.
I miss getting on those Caribbean flights, them Jamaican flights. Those were the fun ones, the little puddle jumpers. You go from island to island. Like that would be a cool way to travel.
It's crazy. I was flying JFK to San Francisco. I was in the same terminal. Everybody's going to the DR.
I
don't know if you noticed this. I've never seen this many people in wheelchairs
going to the DR.
Yeah, it was like
there's a lot.
It was like 20 of them, but not like in a disabled way. I think it was just like, oh, they're giving out free wheelchairs, so I'm just gonna get them.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah. It was just like regular people were like just sitting,
Yeah, that's the hustle. People try to fuck around, and people will question them because if you ask for a wheelchair, you get to board the plane.
Yeah,
first.
I think maybe that's that.
Yep.
Yeah. But
people question.
But if everybody does it, then the system doesn't really hold up anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
I told you that one dude. I've never seen this. I'm surprised it works out for him, but he was a military dude, and every flight I had to travel with this dude, so it gets crazy. Yeah, dude. Every single flight, he's like, I got to get on right now. Dude, he won't change the bags. He's like, I got PTSD, and he really has that, and he has to get on, and they don't know what to do. Wow. He cuts everybody. He's the first one on the plane always.
I wouldn't even you want to be the first off the plane.
Yeah.
Getting on the plane isn't that exciting. I mean, you want to get your bag going.
Yeah, you just want to get your bag on there. That's the only thing. Yeah, I don't get what the hurry is to be first, especially if you're in the front row.
Even the getting the bag on, I got almost always. I mean, it's like
7
out of 10 at least.
Why would you have to be on first?
Yeah.
It's funny. He said he can't stand people behind him, but we were in the second seat. It's like we're gonna have 500 people.
Yeah, you're still gonna wait. You're waiting on the plane even longer at that point. It's not nothing ideal about it. All right, well, let's plug some dates, huh? Going back on the Caribbean.
Goshen, Indiana, September 19th and 20th. And then I got Kansas City, I was at October 16th, 17th, and 18th. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Gotta double check.
And where's your next ship going?
Next ship to Bon Air. Should I do some scuba diving?
What's Bon Air?
It's people go scuba diving over there.
Where is that?
I think it's DR. I don't even know.
Oh.
Hey Siri, where's Bon Air at?
Here it is on the map.
Spain.
You're going to Spain?
That can't be right. I guess so.
Oh, wow.
I can't believe I gotta go to Spain, dude.
Oh, man. What a way to find out.
Yeah. I thought it was in the Bahamas.
Oh, wow. That sounds Spanish.
Yeah.
Bon Air.
Well, I'll
Sounds
get
French.
some good fish, maybe some wine. We drinking a wine.
That's this cruise?
I think so,
And
yeah.
then where's the next one going?
Actually, maybe that is the next one. I gotta double check. But I know Bon Air for sure. I keep getting the paperwork. I gotta fill out a work visa, all this shit.
Wow.
All this bullshit.
You're going out this week, and then you get back, and we got to tape again. Then you.
Yeah, I'll be back the 5th, 6th. 5th
Okay.
and 6th, I'll be back.
And we got to record one more episode.
Yeah, we'll record on the 5th.
Then you going straight back out after that?
Yeah, I think that next one must be the Bahamas, Grand Turk in the Bahamas. I might see that guy.
Oh, wow.
Depends on the port.
Part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's a round trip, it'll just be Tampa to Tampa.
Mm-hmm.
So I won't see him. But I'll go to the airport just to eat because the food's banging. Best food in the city's at the airport.